Welcome, coin enthusiasts and curious collectors from around the world. In today's special 90-minute video, we dive deep into the incredible story and current market value of the 1972 United States half-dollar coin without a mint mark, a piece of American currency that many overlook, but few truly understand. This is more than just a 50-cent piece. It's a coin that carries history, mystery, and in some cases, a shocking price tag. The birth of the 1972 Kennedy half-dollar. To truly understand the value of the 1972 half-dollar, we must travel back to the legacy of its creation. After the assassination of President John F. Kennedy in 1963, the nation wanted a way to honor him. In record time, the U.S. Mint redesigned the half-dollar to bear his image, and in 1964, the Kennedy half-dollar was born. By 1972, these coins were widely circulated, but a few special variants, including those without a mint mark from the Philadelphia Mint, hold secret of their own. Minting and composition. What makes it unique? The 1972 half-dollar was made with a clad composition. Copper at its core, sandwiched between layers of nickel. It weighs about 11.34 grams, has a diameter of 30.6 millimeters, and lacks the silver content of its 1964 counterpart. However, just because it's not silver doesn't mean it's not valuable. In fact, its value depends heavily on condition, mint location, and possible errors. No mint mark mystery. What does it mean? If your 1972 half-dollar has no mint mark, that means it was struck in Philadelphia. Philadelphia mint coins of this era typically did not carry a mint mark. But due to the massive number of coins produced that year, over 153 million, most of them are common. So how can such a common coin become valuable? Here's where things get interesting. Fine condition value breakdown. Now let's talk about value. A 1972 half-dollar without a mint mark in fine condition typically sells for $1 to $2.50 USD in today's collector market. While that might not sound jaw-dropping, the story doesn't stop there. Some examples in better grades, like extremely fine XF or about uncirculated U, can reach up to $5 to $10 US. Uncirculated examples or those with unique characteristics can go even higher. Rare errors to watch for. This is where collectors get excited. Some rare errors on 1972 half-dollars include double die obverse DDO, especially on the In God We Trust motto, off-center strikes, partial coins that can be worth $50 to $200, clip planchets, where a chunk of the coin is missing due to a minting error, wrong planchet strikes, in rare cases, struck on a quarter or foreign planchet. These error coins can fetch hundreds, even thousands, depending on the rarity and condition. Grading the coin from fine to mint state. Grading plays a massive role in determining value. Here's a quick guide. Fine, F, 12 moderate were with details visible. Very fine, VF, 20 sharper features, more visible details. Extra fine, EF 40 light were with full hairlines. AU, about uncirculated slight traces, of were only on the highest points. MS, mint state no wear, straight from the mint. A fine condition coin is a great collectible for beginners. But if you're lucky enough to find a mint state version, you could be holding a coin worth up to $40 or more. Auction highlights and market trends. Recent auctions have shown rising interest in the Kennedy half-dollar series. Some 1972 era half-dollars have sold for $85 for a double die obverse in AU condition, $200 plus for off-center errors in sharp detail, $500 plus for certified MS65 plus examples from PCGS or NGC. Market trends suggest that even clad coins are gaining traction as silver coins become more expensive. This growing demand makes even common coins like the 1972 half-dollar increasingly collectible. How to spot fakes and clean coins. Sadly, the numismatic market is filled with altered coins. Cleaned or artificially aged coins lose their value. Here's how to spot them. Unnatural shine or hairline scratches. Likely cleaned. Does the coin look too perfect? Might be fake or altered. Authentic coins should show natural wear and patina. Always buy from trusted sellers and consider certification if your coin seems valuable. Final verdict. Should you keep it or sell I? So, what should you do if you own a 1972 half dollar? Without a mint mark in fine condition? If you're a new collector, keep it. It's a solid historical piece and a gateway into the world of numismatics. If you're looking to sell, don't expect a fortune, but you can certainly list it for $1.50 to $2 or more if it has clear detail and no damage. If you find an error version, send it in for grading. It could be your hidden jackpot. Tips for collecting Kennedy half dollars. Always check your change. Learn basic grading terms. Store coins properly in dry, acid-free holders. Follow auctions and coin forums for updates on pricing trends. A coin of honor, history, and hidden value. The 1972 half dollar without mint mark may not be made of silver, but it carries a legacy of honor, a hidden collector's charm, and potential value that surprises many. In fine condition, its worth may seem small, but its role in numismatic history is absolutely priceless. Keep hunting, keep learning, and never underestimate the power of pocket change. If you enjoyed this video and want more deep dives into rare and valuable coins, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Give us a thumbs up and click the notification bell so you never miss an update. Share your coin finds in the comments. Who knows, your coin might be the next one we feature. When we compare the 1972 Kennedy half dollar to other years, like the 1964 silver version, the low mintage 1970 coin, or even the 1976 bicentennial edition, 1972 stands out in its own unique way. While it's true that over 150 million were minted in Philadelphia, what makes it interesting is how some of these coins survived in better condition, or even with striking errors. It may not be the rarest, but it carries a strong collector following due to its link to the early legacy of the Kennedy series. 1972 was a turbulent year in American history, with the Vietnam War ongoing and the Watergate scandal beginning to unfold. The Kennedy half dollar, by that time, had become more than just currency. It was a tribute to a fallen president, and every coin issue was a quiet, dignified nod to his legacy. Holding a 1972 half dollar means you're holding a piece of that emotional history. That sentiment adds a level of respect and collectible interest that goes beyond simple face value. If you're interested in selling or learning more about your 1972 half dollar, local coin shows are the perfect place to start. You can meet experienced collectors, dealers, and professional graders. Online platforms like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and Great Collections also offer a space where you can list your coin for sale or compare prices. Sometimes, all it takes is a right buyer to see something special in your coin, especially if it's in fine or better condition or contains an error. A coin's condition is everything. Even a small scratch or a touch of rust can reduce its market value. To preserve your 1972 half dollar in fine condition, always store in a protective holder, such as a 2x2 flip, an airtight capsule, or a certified grading slab. Keep it in a dry, cool place away from direct sunlight. Never clean your coin with chemicals or abrasive tools. Natural aging is always better than artificial shine. Did you know that Kennedy half dollars are highly sought after not just in the U.S., but globally? Collectors from Canada, the U.K., Australia, India, and even Pakistan actively trade these coins, especially error versions or those in mint state. The Kennedy legacy is internationally admired, and coin dealers worldwide often stock these pieces because of their demand. Your 1972 no mint mark half dollar might appeal to someone halfway across the globe. Let me share a true story. A young collector purchased a small coin lot at a flea market. Among the pile was a 1972 Kennedy half dollar that looked ordinary, but after sending it for grading, it came back as a mint state 66 and sold for over $120 at auction. There are many such stories where what seems like pocket change turns out to be a collector's jackpot. Always check your coins carefully. That ordinary 1972 half dollar in your drawer might just be a hidden gem. In today's journey, we uncover the history, minting process, error types, market trends, grading systems, and real-life stories behind the 1972 half dollar without a mint mark. While its face value is just 50 cents, its collectible value can be $2, $10, or even $100 plus, depending on condition and uniqueness. Whether you're a beginner or seasoned numismatist, this coin deserves your attention. If this video helped you understand more about your 1972 half-dollar coin, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell notification so you never miss rare coin updates, hidden values, and numismatic insights. Leave a comment below if you own a 1972 half-dollar. We might just feature your coin in our next video.